Hi there, it's Davey from Scottish Car Enthusiast Television and welcome back to the channel. Hope you've enjoyed a couple of wee videos I put up over the last couple of weeks. Mainly in regards to the Central Modified meet and to the Scottish Car Enthusiasts Car and Coffee meet. It was good to get out and about back on the car scene again over the new year. It's been a wee while since we've actually been on attendance to any meets, so it was good to get out and enjoy the scene. So, what's happening on the channel? Well, at the moment I'm looking to get a video up on the Skoda Fabia I also own. That'll be getting filmed sometime. It's not really been the weather for getting out and filming it, and today is, but I've not got that time at the minute. So we'll just have to see when that's going to happen. So what's been happening what's been happening? Well, I've now covered 1,000 miles in this Volvo S60, and I just thought give you just a wee brief how the car's been. So I purchased this Volvo in, I think now, middle October, so we're coming up for nearly 3 months of ownership in the Volvo, and it's been very reliable. I've just done over, I think I've done about 1,300 miles in it. Don't tend to drive too far apart from just commuting to work in it, and it's been reliable. The only problem it seems to have is every so often it seems to munch through the power steering fluid. I believe there's a leak somewhere in the system, so that's been cured by stop leak, and I also just top up the power fluid when I feel it needs it. The first time I noticed it was when it was making a really awful noise, as if something was running dry on it. The rack had run dry, so that's when I first noticed it. And if you've been using the stop leak and topping up with power steering fluid, and it's not been a real issue. It's not been a big issue. It does still drop oil, pass fluid, sorry, on the driveway. It's worse when it rains. It makes it look as if it's worse than it really is. What else is? I've got the high emission service light comes on this occasionally. This might be a block DGR valve, but the car still feels like a train, so I'm hoping to get this booked into a Volvo specialist just to get a wee look at. I just want to get the auto box fluid renewed as well, and yeah. I'm looking to get that renewed as well, the auto fluid, and I'll maybe just get to see the EGR box. But I mean, the car still feels like an absolute train. There's some times where it just feels as if there's no power at all, but it's not been too bad. So what have I done on this Volvo? Not a lot. It's got the bring back Volvo 600 stickers, Volvo Owner Scotland sticker, our Scottish Car Enthusiast sticker. I've not done anything to it. I've just got a couple of wee flag tags for these wind deflectors that were on the car when I got it. That's about it. But by the time this video uploads, the car will have had its first change. I'm not going to say what, but keep an eye on the channel for that. What's the sort of rough costs that the Volvo's cost me? I'm probably looking maybe about £800 once I got my private plate put onto it and fuel. I'm finding that the fuel economy in this car is fantastic on a longer trip. It's not so great on a shorter trip. I'm currently averaging 32.5 miles to the gallon. That's combined at the minute. It's had a couple of longer trips over the festive period, and it's actually quite a bit of miles put on it over the festive period. It's had a good few runs. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying the Volvo. I'd just like to share something that I'm planning on doing for a new year. Well, we are in a new year now, but I'm looking to drive as many crap cars as I can over the course of 2020. I've entered a raffle on the slightly sweary car forum, Autocrap, we'll call it a polite name, and I'm currently paid money for a £10 ticket for possibly a chance to have a Citroen Visa. So that would be quite interesting if I win that. What that'll do to this channel, it'll basically we'll add sort of like collection caper into the mix. So you'll probably see videos of me going down to pick this car up if we do win it, and see how it goes for a couple of months. And that transporter there. Yeah. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on trying to drive as many crap cars as I possibly can, punt them on, after say a couple of months, and take it from there. So that's my challenge anyway for 2020. And all the videos that I'll try and do for that will get uploaded onto the channel. But what have we got to look ahead for 2020? Well, I think the main thing is bring back Volvo 600 in June, down back at Bruntingford. We had a fantastic time the last time, even though I wasn't a Volvo owner. It was a really good experience. But this year I've got the Volvo, so I'm looking forward to a weekend there. I'm also looking at possibly doing Festival of Unexceptional as well later in the year. I think that's a month later, and I'm possibly looking at doing the Resto show in March and the Classic show at the end of November. So got a few things planned. I'm also thinking about a mental health drive, and basically organising a wee drive with Scottish car enthusiasts. We can maybe raise some money for mental health charity, and just do a drive, because I think if you've had a crap day at work and you've got a car you can use, or even just a car, I think it's a brilliant way of de-stressing. Put some tunes on, get out in the car. So I think that's a cracking way to meet people as well. So looking at doing that, and this car will, that's another wee thing I can tell you this for a fact, this car will be displaying some mental health goodies from Sad Boy Racing. So that'll be going on, that'll go in the car once I get the goodies. But I think as blokes we don't talk about mental health as we should, and it eats up a lot of people, and we tend to do silly things, and some end up taking their life, which is sad. And for families coping with the loss of a loved one, they've got to think about their families. They've got to think about how they can get on. It kind of totally totally affect them. So I'm thinking about this at the minute. The route would probably be the East Lothian Nürburgring. If you're not familiar with the East Lothian Nürburgring, it's basically the A199. Basically starting from Musselburgh, going all the way to like Eyemouth, and then probably come back up through the border. So you probably head down towards Berwick and then cut across or back over to Duns and back over to Duns and then back up onto the A7 and back to Edinburgh. But keep an eye on the forum for that. I'm not not forum, our page. I'll probably get that planned in for some time in the year. So yeah. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I just thought I'd give you a wee update on the channel, and on the Volvo itself. It's running quite well. I'm quite happy with it. Can't see myself changing it anytime soon. And if I do get a crap car, the Volvo's still going to be here. As I said, it's just something I want to do for 2020. It might, I don't know. It'll be an experience to try, just to see how many crap cars I can actually drive, or decent cars. You never know what can come up in a ruffle. But for the time being, I shall bid you a farewell. Just like to remind you, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel at Scottish Car Enthusiasts TV, and also don't forget to like the page. We're on Facebook and we're on Instagram, which both are at Scottish Car Enthusiasts. On Instagram, we don't post as much on Instagram, as much as we should, but yeah, our main focus is on the Facebook page at the moment. We've also just started a cover comp for 2020. So our first winner will be announced on Sunday, and what will it be, a Volvo this week? Sorry, we just don't know. So that's looking good for this year. We're also trying to get our spotlight card, the spotlight feature, done up as well. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet with that yet. I've not done it since November, so I've got to have a wee thing what I'm going to do. I've got an idea in mind, so I might run with that. And yeah, just like the page, give us a follow on Instagram, and we'll keep you updated with meets on Instagram and on Facebook. So once again, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe at Scottish Car Enthusiasts TV, and we'll catch you in a future video. Thank you.